Hey YouTube, Mike here. How are we doing today? Okay, today I'm at a brand new house in the St. Johns County area of Florida. And this is more so for the Rinnai guy, but I'm going to put it on Mike's Woodshop because I feel, in my opinion, this is a whole house water softening system by the Pelican Company. They're based out of here in Florida. We've had probably about 300 installed so far. It is pretty much a maintenance-free system. The only thing that you have to do, depending on the size of your house and the size of the unit. This unit is the model 1800. Now I'm going to provide all of the model numbers, the website, and description in the description below. But basically, here at this blue filter is one of these cartridges. Now, when you purchase the unit from Pelican, they deliver it to the house, and you purchase, say, you get five cartridges. One to go in for the initial install, and then another 4. On average, they last anywhere from 3 to 4 months, depending on size of the house and how many people. But it greatly enhances the quality of the water going into the house, especially in a house that's brand new. You have one of those Rinnai tankless heaters right on the other side of the wall. Here's the controller. You have brand new appliances and brand new fixtures in the house. And it really brings the hardness of the water down and enhances the quality of the water. Now, like I said, this is a model 1800, which is good for 1 to 3 bathrooms. Then they make a model 2400, which is good from 4 to 6 bathrooms. This house happens to only have 2 bathrooms in it, so it's the 1 to 3. Basically, the system is a pre-filter with a cartridge. Then, coming from the main through the pre-filter into what they call the whole house water filter. We're going to get to that in a second. Then it goes through a salt-free water softening system. Basically, on an older style system in the salt systems, you have a salt tank, you have a brine tank. You can have 2 of those. You can have another filter. And what it does is you add 6, 7, 8 bags of salt. At 2 o'clock in the morning, it drains water. See, this house was set up for one of those softeners, a drain and electric. Now, this electric will be taken out and moved because it is a wet area. So before he's going to start changing his filter, I already explained to him that he needs to get an electrician to blank that off and move the GFI, because the GFI is for the whole garage. So we basically cut this, cap it, the electric will be removed, and all we're going to need is the inlet outlet. Now, I'm going to take this thing off. This here was what was coming out of the wall and back into the house temporarily, because when the house was built by the original builder, had their plumber, they put what they call a loop in. Now, some of you may have it, some of you may not. So let me grab this camera and show you, because I find that this is the most important thing about installing a softener. All right, I'm going to show back here behind this here is where the pipes used to be. Now, if you notice on the wall, I wrote in and out. That is very important. It's very important to also make sure that your softener is piped in correctly. So what we do is I cut one of the pipes, my son turns the water back on, I see what side gets the heavier flow. We know that's the end. Why that important is because of the way the system works, especially, okay, let me just put this back up on the tripod here. Especially the way it works with the brine tanks. It's backwards. It puts pressure on the head, can burst the head and send the brine into the house. Now, you could spend anywhere from a day to a whole week cleaning the brine out, which is basically almost like caviar. So that's why it is very important. So if you're going to actually replace one of your system with one of these, it is also very, very good to make sure that the inlet is going in and the outlet is going out. Now, savings. We've figured that an average house can save anywhere from $600 to $800 a year. That's salt, water, electric, and the maintenance that you would need on. And basically, I'm going to go through a quick change of the filter. Basically, to change one of these filters, let's back up here a second. The tank, this one right here, when you take it out of the box, it's tagged. Well, the right tag. You must acclimate this tank for 48 hours. So we came We came actually on Friday and took the supplied adapter, put it onto the inlet side, filled it, let a little bit of water run, stopped it, and put it in the corner of the garage and let it sit for 48 hours. It's called a soak. When we came back today, Monday, we hooked that back up and let it run for 30 minutes out from the inlet out the outlet. Then we switched it from the outlet, let it flow through the inlet. We let that run between 3 and 5 minutes. Now I filled the tank up. I've let it sit for an hour, sitting on bypass, because right now these are on bypass. The water is off to the house. This is on, so they give you bypass valves. The braided hoses are installation kit, which is an option, but I'll get to that in a second. So we're almost up to the hour, and basically what we're going to do is then turn it on, go to a faucet, let it flow. We're going to let it flow through a few things. We spend about another hour here flushing the system out. But let me go through one of these swap outs, because with Pelican, I find besides it being a good system and a good quality system, they do give you a lot of extra stuff that you would have to buy extra from, say, the big box store. With every filter, you get a set of O-rings. Now, this actually has 2 O-rings. So he's got 4 additional filters, he's got 8 additional O-rings. So every time you change your filter, you change the O-ring. You know, O-rings about 16 bucks for a set, or maybe for 3, but it becomes expensive. Pelican gives it to you. They also give you these little tabs of grease, like O-ring grease. But basically, you could use Vaseline. So we're going to take this filter off. Hey, Michael, get me the red bucket. We already drained it, you know, just for video purposes. We already got most of it out. Just grab the bucket from my son. So if you see here, there's 2 O-rings. There's an O-ring here and an O-ring there. So you're going to swap out those O-rings, and what you're also going to do, you're going to take some of this grease and put it onto the O-ring. Basically what it does is it prevents the O-ring from binding, pinching. You can do it with Vaseline also. That's what I tell them. I tell them to go get a small jar of Vaseline from Rite Aid or wherever, Walgreens. Okay, once you got that, it's self-centering. Drop it in. And just give it a smell. That's it. Now you turn the water back on. We have a faucet running inside. Shut up. Want to pressurize it, and now we're going to go through the flow. We like to mount We like to mount the board on the wall. This is where we mount the filter. The filter comes with the bracket, actually comes with small lag bolts to lag it in. It comes with large number 10 with washer screws to mount it to the board. This we leave because one tank is a lifetime guarantee. The other tank works about 8 years. A homeowner, you can do it yourself by leaving this provided here. And then we mount all of the wrench and the O-rings. Okay, YouTube, I hope this is helpful. This greatly enhances a Rinnai or any tankless heater. The water quality that is going through the heat exchanger now the hardness has been reduced so that you have better water quality going through it. You still have to service it once a year, but at least the water quality is better, and if there is a problem, you do have a softener on it, then it definitely could be deemed as manufacturer's defect if there is, which is pretty much few and far between with the Rinnai tankless heater. Okay, YouTube, if you have any questions, just shoot me it in the comments. And I hope you like this video, and if you do, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.